Crypto fans, thanks for stopping in. I'm CryPTOMAXX. This is CryPTOMAXX News, and another good day. You know, the market isn't crushing it, but anyway, you know, when you're a hodler, you don't have to worry about so many things, right? If you're a trader, maybe you worry about it a little bit more. But anyway, I'm kind of a long hold guy, and that's pretty much the way I try to approach the crypto game. But let me say this, got to get this out of the way. This is not financial advice. It's just educational purposes only. Hopefully we can have a little bit of fun along the way when there's no big XRP news. I'm just going to go over some daily stuff and have some fun. I have a new channel, so really appreciate you supporting the channel. I'm actually growing faster than I thought I would because I'm only a few weeks in now, but appreciate your support, really do. And if you want to like and subscribe, my commitment back to you, when you like and subscribe and you hit that button, you get a commitment back from me, and that's always going to be I'm going to go and dig and try to do some research that is meaningful in some way, and once in a while we'll have those big game changer kind of research stuff, but along the way I'm going to continue to look, though, always. So stop back in every day and see how we're doing. So how's the market doing? You know, it just kind of hung in there today. That's really all it did, right? All the percentages are really light except for Solana. And I have been telling, all right, this is where I get to feel good a little bit and just kind of tell people, hey, don't sleep on Solana. They're going to take market share from Ethereum, period. They're going to do it. And it's pretty exciting to watch. If you ever go to their web and you just go through and just look at all the stuff they have, it's pretty impressive what they've built so far, and they're really just getting started. So if you can end up getting in a good position on Solana, again, not financial advice, I got in a good position on them, but something to watch. Keep your eye out for them because I think that is only going to keep on going up. And, I don't think anything's going to stop XRP once the SEC case is over. So, they're going to shoot right up there. I believe XRP is going to take over third from Cardano. So, but I'm biased. I'm a XRP community army guy. So, all right. So pretty much everything just kind of hung in there. And, looks like on the 7-day Binance is, and they had some actually good news. That was good to see. Binance, regulatory, they got back into the UK with some conditions. So, and I don't have that article up, but I'd like to see that because I really am rooting for him, even though I've made fun of CZ a little bit because, I don't know how you don't. I mean, when you get that big, I don't know how you can't. You're that smart. You've grown this unbelievable behemoth. And then you can't see that when you go in somebody's backyard, they're going to want to have a little bit of regulatory control. So I have had some funny things to say, or at least I thought they were funny. So on to this, and I don't know how many people reported on this today or how many people you heard it from, but this is big stuff. Take a look, right? So this is Simon and NYDIG, and what they're talking about doing is taking 100,000 advisors, professionals, financial professionals, and then they're training them up and then offering them services, right, or a Bitcoin and funds available, right? I think they're just going to start out with Bitcoin at first, right here, and then they're going to move on to different things. But take a look at some of these numbers, which I thought were really interesting. It is right here. 82% of the clients expect their advisors to be knowledgeable about new asset classes like Bitcoin, right? And then it comes with the caveat of get the hell out if you can't do that, which I always thought was awesome. And then there's some really interesting things. I won't click on this report here, but one of the details in the report is like, say 1 out of 5 of your clients walks through the door. They're doing business with you, but they're actually doing business in another sector. But only 3% of them of the business that they do in that other sector, they're doing with you, and they're your client. That's what's going on in these arenas right now. So they're like, we're missing a lot of business. Stop the presses, and let's get going. So it's 100,000 financial advisors, and if you saw my YouTube short on it, and it was, listen, welcome to your future, because this is where the market is going. So, all right. And speaking of money, and by the way, that's the 100,000 advisors, $5 trillion in assets that they oversee. $5 trillion. Yeah, that speaks volumes. And then if you want to know where the money's going, just look at the banking. One of the largest investment banking firms in the world, Morgan Stanley, $240 million in Grayscale Bitcoin shares, right? You're buying it as as a share instead of an actual Bitcoin, but $240 million. That's second, and I've talked about Cathie Wood, who I'm a huge fan of. She is ARK Investments. She's the one out in front of everything. She owns the most. They own the most. But she is like the Wonder Woman of Wall Street. Love her. She's awesome. And they own 9 million shares. So Grayscale bought this was a filing with the SEC yesterday. So Grayscale bought 6.5 million shares. So in one lump sum, they just dropped in and said, we're all in. And that was, boom, dropped in. Just follow the money. And if you're a banker sitting out there, or if you're a skeptic or anything else, that's Morgan Stanley, one of the largest investment banks in the world, just went all in on Bitcoin. So I don't know what else to tell people. If they can't see this kind of thing happening right in front of them, oh well. But I just highly suggest people continue to look and kind of pay attention to what the banks are doing, because you just follow that trail, and it's right there. Thought this would be kind of a cool way to end the night. I'm going to make it short. So this is mining crypto. And let me move that up a little bit. Okay, so this is mining crypto. And I always thought this was kind of interesting. And maybe one day I find a little space in the house. I got to get a buy off on that first. But anyway, you can mine Ethereum. And this is just like from your house. These are the things that you can do without, having a big shop set up, anything like that. And you can just get, and I started to go down these things. I was like, wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Zcash, Ravencoin, and then you start to get into a little bit more, Bytecoin. I don't really follow, but still a decent size market cap. Dogecoin, cents. And then you start talking about these others like Beam, Vertcoin, Grin, Aeon. But if you want to go and check this out, here, let me scroll through a few more just to kind of give you a sense. Oh, and this is the cost for electricity. So basically what it says is the market price of the coin, couple things to consider, the coin price, and then the cost of the electricity that it takes, or the energy, right? And then you can rate all this right here on this website. This is bravenewcoin.com. And I'll zoom in here in a second. But anyway, I just thought it was kind of cool. It was a little quick tutorial on how to mine your own, and I thought it would be at least a fun project to do one time. And you know, if you got a decent computer and you don't mind, you know, you go out and get a laptop and you've got a good desktop. It's got a graphics card on there. You know, see what it's like. Go try it out. I mean, I can't imagine the software is that expensive. So, but don't quote me on that. And this is, as you can tell, my glass. I'm gonna put my glass on for 1 second. Just read it off. It's bravenewcoin.com insights, and but just go on there. Look for crypto you can mine from a home computer 2021. I just thought that was kind of fun. Good way to end the night. And again, appreciate your support. I'll keep coming back every day. I throw up a lot of TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts through the day, and then I come back at night, and that's kind of my model of trying to get the word out. And you know, appreciate your support. We'll see you tomorrow.